Hello everybody, this is me, Sendark. I'm here for a tutorial. God, it's gonna be a while for me to do this, but I feel like it's necessary. Someone is pulled into my front yard. Nope, it's just a neighbor. Alright, so, what am I going to be doing a tutorial of? Madness Combat? Let's start off by saying that the main thing about Madness Combat is that you're gonna need walking. Walking's probably the main thing you'll ever have that will look good besides shooting. Melee, I don't know. But yeah. First you're gonna need a Madness Combat resource. Uh any kind will do. I have one made by a good friend of mine. So let us that's it's a bit laggy. Okay, so we have our guy. Oop. Spread his arms, spread his hands out a bit. Group it. Well, you don't have to group his feet together, but the main thing you have to do is just distribute to layers. There, you got your main part done. We're going to forget about the feet and just have his upper body move to the right. So basically, you're gonna want to have onion skin on, or onion layers. It's this little box down here. If you're using the default view, it's gonna be up here somewhere. So rule of thumb, start off slow. By doing that, I'm using the arrow keys on my numpad because they are quiet and they don't really get into recording. And once you get far enough along, just start using your mouse. You can add a little bit of flair by slightly turning the parts of the body, such as such as the body itself and the hands, but not really the head because you don't want your guy looking up and down like he's like crazy. I animate at 30 frames per second, which is your average Madness Combat animator frames per second. Some people like to use 45, and others use 33. I've only used 33 for a little bit, so as we see here, he moves and comes to a stop. We'll move his head along with the body, the same way we did with the body. I'll just move this back and this back. Why do I have the onion skin one forward? One forward, not one forward. Um, so I can see where I can position the head without it basically looking really, really stupid. So there you have your guy just moving. I'll basically show you 3 different ways to move the feet with the body. Hands don't matter because you can just move them along with it, and it doesn't really matter. I already said that, so I'm redundant. So I'm just going to copy these frames, or layers. I got something in my eye. Move these up here, close this, delete that, paste in place. Oop. Paste layers. Get all of these. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. What's happening? He's a ghost. Oh, fucking damn it. Ugh, it's gonna really lag. That's what it looks like. I'll basically show you two different ways to move the body. One is a really simple way, the other is a bit complex, but who cares? And the way I do it is just really weird, and I wouldn't recommend it. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Well, that was pretty instant for you guys, but not for me. It took about a couple minutes. Alright, so basically we're going to animate the bottom guy first with the average Madness animator foot walking. Well, it's walking regardless, but still, foot walking. Move these all the way back over here. Move that back by one, like this. Didn't want to move that. Oh good, I'm on multi-layer edit. Onion skin. You'll want to move the foot with the body so that it looks a bit more natural than like just the foot sliding backwards. And with like this sliding forward, let's move over here a bit. You can see that he has a sort of skip in his step. That's because of how little we actually did for the movement. So now it should look like he looks like he's hovering. That looks good. To do that, I press Control Enter. And now for the other foot, we basically just inch it along with the foot in the front. And once it gets going too far, we'll start moving this foot forward and downwards to signify that he stepped down. Now he's going to slide his foot forward to reposition himself so that he looks normal when he ends his walk cycle. Alright, so that's what he looks like when he's walking. With this way, it's the standard Mattis animator. I used to use it a while back, but now I really don't use it that much anymore. So now let us go up to the double foot on the same layer thing. How this works is that you basically select both. This is the main way DJ Janner. He's a pretty good Mattis animator. He's really fast about it though, and usually takes him about 10 to 20 minutes to make a scene from what I've seen and heard of. I do know he speaks a little bit of English, not sure, never really spoke to him personally. With this way, it's a lot easier to like move the foot with like the body because you're already sliding it forward. Sometimes DJ Janner does some weird little things where he has like the foot come out here, And you'll see that in like some of his animations, such as the Manus Bodiless collab, which was the Manus collab with just the heads. I'm going to slide this foot backwards slowly to its resting position. Then slide this one forward to its resting position. These more or less look the same, but aesthetically they are different. With speed and timing, if you're going for speed, I would recommend doing the DJ Janner walk cycle. It's really easy to do once you get the hang of it, and it really does work. You just gotta keep in mind that you have to slide the foot to a resting position, and then slide it. Well, you have the foot slide down to where it should be. Then, like, all right, you move one foot for like the ending walk cycle frames, and then you do what I did earlier and just slide them back into a resting position. Where for like the standard madness walk, the feet already go to a resting position because it's really easy to do. Thank you for watching this Madness Combat tutorial by Sendark. Check out Green Pepper Studios. Those guys, especially Kelzat, has done several animation tutorials, and he's planning on coming out with more, but he's lazy, and he said that openly. And yeah, just check out my Newgrounds, link in description, and have fun. Thank you for watching.